Welcome, folks. It's another DrawBomb, and Brandon. Yes, that is because it is piping through my microphone. That's how I can send it to you. But it apparently
That's fine.
It didn't used to be an issue, but for some reason my sound has been weird. Like I said, with the microphone thing, like it cutting out and stuff, my sound has been weird. But enough with that talk, folks. Welcome to DrawBomb. It's another episode. The internet appears to be doing badly, but we're sticking with it. We're just gonna power through. Welcome. It's another episode. It's DrawBomb. It's the show where, Brandon, how have you been today?
Oh, I've been so good, and now I'm even better because we're here.
We're here.
And we're DrawBombing.
We're bombing. We're bombing draws. Brandon,
how are you, Ian?
I'm good. I was gonna ask you, did you want to draw a Power Rangers character like monsters this episode? I had the thought this morning.
Sure, that sounds awesome.
Okay.
How do you want to go about that?
Let's go in order.
Okay, so are we just like redrawing the actual guy, or are we like how are we doing it? What's the
draw? I don't know, however you want to interpret them. Master list of every Power
Okay,
Rangers
sounds good.
monster.
I like that. Maddie F says Mondays are for the boys. Welcome, Maddie F. Welcome, Gianna. Z-Newts, hello. We also got Mad Lad here and Lotus Clock. Oh wow, the gang's all here.
The gang
all the
is
best people.
All here. Welcome.
Good evening, Mad Lad.
Glad to have everybody here. I'm looking up. I'm just gonna say Power Rangers episodes.
If I remember correctly, I feel like the first one is like Skeleton Monster. Or he's an eyeball monster.
One of those. The eyeball monster.
I could be wrong.
I was thinking of drawing the eyeball monster. Let's see. I think you can just watch episodes on IMDb.
That'd be a good thing to do on Tuesdays too, especially because we could like watch the episode while we're drawing them. But then how are we gonna watch Hercules if we're watching Power Rangers?
Well, we have to watch Hercules first, obviously. All right, Power Rangers Wiki. This is the best way to do it. In the meantime, Brandon, how have you been this week? Have I just asked you that in my busyness?
You did, and
right.
But I gave a very like
vague,
simple answer.
Yeah.
I said good.
Well, that's
it's been good.
Well, I've been good too. Moving on.
I'm in one of those. At least I feel like it's probably similar for you. But when it's freelance, in the world of freelance, it seems to be like there's peaks and valleys, and like
there sure are.
It's never consistent for me. It's like I'll go like a couple weeks or a month where there's nothing, and then I'll go like a month where everybody just reaches out to me out of nowhere and they all want something, like and they're all like there's like a time crunch and all this stuff. So I'm in one of those moments right now where there's like a bunch of people have reached out to me, so it's a good thing, but I'm also busy.
I understand that. It's wacky that it works out that way. Oh boy, everything's a mess already.
It's all broken.
It's all broken. Wow, I forgot to turn Maddie F's window off. Let's turn off.
Would you want me to host and like?
No, it's okay.
Okay. I'm just saying that's always an option if you're having like internet stuff. It's all rigged up for Tuesday, so I could always like.
That's true. We could do
a little skirt over. Little skirt.
A little switch.
Just saying, something to think about if you ever need me to.
Look, I'll work on it for sure. I'll work on it. I just haven't had the chance to. So, like, you're talking about those peaks and those valleys of the freelance world. I've been sort of dealing with some similar stuff. In fact, Brandon, could you look up Power Rangers monsters while I get the show?
Sure. Well, you fix everything because it looks like
Yes.
the video's not working and the chat's not working and the draw along's not working.
We haven't had the chat working for the last 3 episodes, to be honest. The chat is not
Okay.
working for a while.
All right.
I can get that going.
Yeah. Look. Oh.
But you look. You
They
have
said
to.
we can't see if you're drawing. Well,
We haven't drawn
I think the
anything.
screen's working. We just don't have anything on it.
Yeah, because we talked about drawing Power Rangers characters, and then it turned out I was having a way harder time than I remembered going on this quest before and like looking up Power Rangers monsters and finding them and having a pretty easy time with it. But apparently the
I'll
internet
find them.
is much more clogged up than it used to be. Guys, there are overlay issues. Please read the chat. I understand. I understand there are overlay issues. I'm working very hard. Here's the thing. I need to have.
Can they not hear us?
No, they can hear us.
Or there might be a delay. I'm just wondering what, like.
It says he's there, but they're not. Guys, I see everything you're saying. There is no drawing. There is no drawing to see. I think there's also a big.
I don't think they can
delay.
hear us because they're all like panicking, and there's no reason to panic. Everything's fine.
I see. Hello.
You're gonna have a Zach come checking in on
The overlay
you.
is doing.
What?
The overlay is doing.
I'm fixing it right now.
Okay.
I'll type in the chat real quick.
I think there's quite a delay in the chat and us. I think I think people are. I think because the stream is sending out a bit later, between them saying that the chat is or them saying that the overlay is bad and me fixing the overlay, I think there's a huge delay.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
They couldn't see us for a while, but the thing, I need a third screen if only to put the Discord window on, because Discord stops broadcasting the moment it gets covered up. So I have to like keep Discord open at all times and then have OBS over it. It's very frustrating. It's not your guys' fault. It's Discord's fault. I'm gonna blame Discord and internet. You're gonna make this all a highlight. I love that. That's great. Yeah, okay, see, now they've caught up and I fixed the cameras now. So that's yeah, they're operating off of a bit of a delay. Day of the Dumpster, I think, might be the first episode of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's what I'm seeing too. Wow, the first episode aired on my birthday when I was 3 years old.
That's incredible! Oh, I wish it would aired the day you were born.
At least
That'd be
the
better.
American version, or I don't know which version. It might actually be the.
If it's
Yeah,
Mighty
no, the
Morphin Power
American version.
Rangers, it's the American version.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, they're operating off of quite a delay. Now they're seeing those lines you drew like 5 minutes ago. So
Okay. Cool. The ones I drew a while
yeah,
ago.
Yeah. So
Got it.
that's yeah. Sorry everybody. I'm really sorry you're dealing with the delay. I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch up for a while. I'm gonna get the chat hooked up because I feel like that's gonna be a thing that people want, right?
Think so.
Okay.
I think people would appreciate.
People
such a
appreciate
thing.
having that chat hooked up. What you gonna do with all that chat? All that chat in my OBS.
The chat inside the stream. I'm gonna make you scream. Make you scream. Make you scream.
Make me scream. Ah! 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 Okay. Let's see here. I want to log into DrawBomb on Twitch. Brandon, you might get like a text message, or how are we doing the two-factor authentication
Oh
these days?
no, everything's broken.
Now Zach knocked on the door in their timeline.
That's wild. They're time traveling.
They are. Hey Brandon, what's the password to the Twitch account?
Yeah, let me just say that over the stream.
This is great. This is
Didn't
the
we
best
just-
episode of the show ever.
Holy moly.
Oh my. Keep your microphone near your mouth, by the way, Ian. Yeah, because I don't have the compressor on. All of the audio editing I had set
Holy
up.
moly.
Oh my. Oh my. Set that down
Guys,
a little bit.
Tuesday night is now the premiere night of DrawBomb because I'm in charge, and things break a lot over there too, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
It's my microphone's like pouring out a constant stream.
There we go. I think I fixed it.
Oh, much better.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Wow,
better?
things are fixing in real time. Oh yeah, way better.
Oh, I didn't know there was an issue with my microphone at all.
A million times better.
Oh man, yeah, that delay, folks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that delay. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. I actually do need to look up the password for the account, though.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, you did? Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. I had it in my Google OneDrive, so if anybody ever wants my passwords, just hack in my Windows OneDrive account. Oh, see, I was typing that, but I was typing it with different case sensitiveness, you know? Alright, I just got sent a code to the email, which I think I might have access to.
I can also grab that if you want. I'm not certain that there was a monster episode one. I think it was like establishing like Rita and all them, but I am looking.
Well, there is Goldar, and then there's the monkey with wings that has the monocle, and then there's the weird guy who makes all the clay dudes.
Sure. So yeah, the normal cast. So episode 2 is where Rita creates her first monster, and it is Bones.
Exciting. Let's draw. So you draw Bones, and then I'll draw the next guy.
Okay.
Also, the draw along is Ian's background. I know. Also, Brandon, when you get the chance, can you send me the? Is the draw along link the one you sent me last time?
Assume so.
Okay.
Should be. I don't know why it would change, although it has changed on us in the past, but I didn't change it.
Okay, that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Smokes.
Don't worry, folks. I know we just disappeared. We're back.
Okay.
Episode 3 is Minotaur.
Ooh. Isn't that like one of the episodes of Breaking Bad?
Probably.
Yeah, right.
It's the one where Rita, there's a fly on her ship and she's chasing it around the whole
Hey,
episode.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Zach's still on season 3. I know it's not much of a spoiler.
Spoil what? I was talking about Power Rangers.
Don't even hint, bro. Let's see here.
I didn't do fucking shit.
I love that clip. That's a great clip. I want to get that a clip of him going like, "You sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? That's
You
why."
sure about that?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding
You
me?
sure about that? That's why?
Incredible. Can you send that to
You
me?
need to catch up. It's mine! Yeah, I'll send it to you. No problem.
Alright. Okay. I just need to log
I'm gonna
in.
start drawing my guy.
Oh yeah, did you ever send me that code that came to the email, or did I say I would do that?
Sorry, there's too many things.
It's okay. It's a lot. There's a lot happening, everybody.
807332.
Oh my god.
As long as you type it in first, no one can steal our account.
I typed it. We're
The delay
safe.
will keep us safe.
That's true. The code would have like gone bad by the time anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Okay, folks, we're gonna put the chat back in, and we're gonna put. Should I put like notifications into? Like we'll put like the
If
alert
you feel like
box.
doing it right now, sure.
I mean, I'll just put the alert box in, but you can customize it, or we can customize it on our off days or whatever.
I mean, it has stuff in it. I use it on my stream.
The one in Twitch?
No, I don't use the Twitch one yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm still on the one we've been using for all the years.
Yeah, Streamlabs, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put in the Twitch one just cause like the less we have to like cross-platform, the easier, you know?
Yeah.
So, Twitch alerts. 600.
This is a good episode so far, I
This
think.
is such a good episode, dude. This is my favorite one. Okay, Twitch alerts are in, so now if somebody does something, we'll get like a little alert about it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh
my gosh. It's a racer.
Now, let's see. Stream manager. There is a way to get the chat in there from Twitch. Streaming tools. Chat. Oh hey, my friend I went to college with is on the preview of one of the Twitch tools. I say they're my friend. They don't recognize me, but
They just don't know that they're your friend.
yeah,
That's all.
that's right. That's a good way of putting it. I don't know how to get the chat. We'd have to do the Streamlabs thing.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
All right, can you give me the link to the Streamlabs chat? I don't feel like
You
doing
got
a
it, buddy.
login for that. I thought there was a way to do it on Twitch.
Alright, sending it your way.
Thank you so much.
There's a way to do it on Twitch. We just don't have that. That's never how we've had it set up, so I don't
Yeah.
have it that way. But we could.
Yeah, it'd probably be
It's not
easier that
right-
way.
not right
I
now.
don't know. Yeah. It's not the thing to do at this moment. I was hoping I could just like find the link and be like, okay, done. Easy. But, well, it
Lotus Clock says, Magma is blank today. I can draw anything I want. You always can draw anything you want, but you're right.
You're never
You
constrained.
hold all the power.
Alright, thank you for that link. Browser, Twitch, chat. With 300, I'm gonna set that. That's what it is.
Znoots, is your username on a lot of social media and Steam based off of the first monster from Power Rangers?
Oh, perfect timing.
Bones?
What a perfect time for me to set the chat up. No way, of course. The second I set the chat up, we got a fucking bot coming in here being like, do you want to buy some fucking people?
They were like, hold the line now.
Oh my god, I literally set it up like seconds before.
Wow, we should
Unreal.
actually buy their thing this time. We should get scammed. I feel like they've earned it.
Dude, Unreal Engine 3.
Totally, bro.
Okay, what the fuck is life? Crush your enemies, season driven before you. Brandon, what character am I drawing? Can you link me to my monster I'm drawing?
His name's Minotaur.
Thank you.
You want me to find a picture of him?
Please, just one last. Actually, send me a
Okay.
link to the wiki so that when I'm done drawing Minotaur, I can move on to the next character. You know.
The site I was using is kind of shit. But I'm going to.
Unfortunately, those sites are our only choice. The shit twins.
I understand, but I'm just telling you like that I don't have a good picture from the site I was on, but I'll find one for you.
Well, I just want to.
As your personal assistant.
I just want the link that you're like using to read the monster. Like, I'll find the monster's pictures, but like I just need to be able to like move on to the next monster easily.
Yeah,
then.
I was gonna try to find you a better link because the one I'm using is not very good. But here you go.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just want to draw a picture, man.
I was trying.
Ah!
You're so demanding.
I know. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
It's been a day. It actually hasn't
Sorry
been
to
a
hear
day.
that.
It's been like 5 minutes.
You lived an entire day in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This list sucks. I can see.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to find you a better
It
one.
sucks. It sucks a lot. This is actually the first list I found that I decided to go to a wiki. Then I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm
hold
gonna
on.
post a picture of what Bones looks like. My guy.
Folks, I think we are back to normal though in terms of.
They did say they jumped into the future, so things might be good for them now.
Okay. I'm sorry for these difficult past 30 minutes, everybody. It's been difficult for me too. Upcoming releases.
That's right. Everybody in the chat's like, "Hey, it's not working. It's not working." And they're not thinking. They're not even considering the emotional turmoil that you're going through, the pain, the anguish.
I get very musical when I'm sad.
I see that. Beautiful.
Thank you. It's horrifying to be in this prism.
Colorful though. Prism, you say?
Yes, you can see all the colors.
Wow. Beautiful. All right. So I think everything's kind of working now. That's cool.
Episode 3, teamwork. Wait. We're getting different episodes then, because episode 1, Day of the Dumpster.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh my god, these ads are awful.
What, you think you just get to see the Power Ranger monsters for free?
Day of the Dumpster. Okay. Hold on, okay. High Five is episode 2, supposedly. The fight is with Bones. So yeah, you're still drawing
Yeah.
Bones.
I know.
So
And you're drawing the Minotaur.
episode 3 is teamwork. I'm fighting the mighty Minotaur, Brandon. Okay, and here's a
Oh.
picture of it.
Good to know. Is it a good picture?
It's actually not that bad at all.
Okay, cool. Because I was having trouble finding good ones, or not. The good ones I found were also like Minotaur.
I was gonna say that. Interesting choice of words there.
Well, what can you do?
I love Bones, the Bandito skeleton. I can't believe he's episode 2, but I love him. He's my favorite.
He's
That
a good
is a balloon shop quote I just did without meaning to. I love him. He's my favorite.
You did it without using your soundboard.
I did it.
Congratulations, you're growing.
Board.
Why would you say that?
Damn it! That's supposed to be. I'm so proud of you and you.
Never mind. Take back all the personal growth comments.
Yeah, I didn't grow shit, dude.
I didn't do fucking shit.
I love that show, man.
Great.
I didn't do fucking.
You gotta watch
shit.
Detroiters. It's pretty
do.
awesome.
I do. Speaking of shows to watch, Brandon.
Yeah.
What media?
Okay. So I can talk about. It's gonna be some of the similar things, but at least like some of them, I have new things to say. White Lotus had its finale, and it was good. It was really good.
Oh.
That show's dark as hell, but it's good. It's kind of. It's like a reverse whodunit every season. They basically like let you know the first episode like someone's gonna die, and then the whole season they do this every season, so it's not really a spoiler.
Oh my
Then
god!
they spend the
Someone
whole
dies.
season. Yes, and then they spend the entire season making threads of like, oh, that person would have a reason to kill
Die.
or be killed. That person would have a reason to kill her. So it's like you're kind of like, all right, who's gonna who's gonna get iced at the end of this one.
Huh.
And it's fun that way. And then it's just like a fun show on top of that. But
I love a good whodunit, so I really should watch that series. Because whodunits, I'd say, are my favorite genre. Like, I love pulp in general. I think pulp is just so fun. It's like an endless supply of stories with pulp. But a whodunit, man.
Yeah. So, and then it's like baked inside this weird, like, dark comedy thing. And it's great. I like the show. Anyways, season ended. It was fun. I was satisfied with that. And it's also a good show because each season is like a whole new cast of characters. So you get new stories
almost.
And doesn't have that same like curse that most other TV shows do now, where it's just like another season. You're like, all right, enough already.
Yeah. You know what I wish more shows would do? Is that thing that American Horror Story does, where they have the same cast, but they like are all different characters and like look different, and like I think that's really fun and is like a great way to show off like actors' versatility.
Yeah, and then you don't have to like. I understand. I think a lot of times the idea behind not, just keeping your show going is you're keeping people employed. Honestly, like that's part of it. Like
also, it's very true that as well.
So you get to like keep your actors on board and keep working on this project, but
and that
have new
rapport
stories.
growing
I like
with
that a lot.
them almost makes it like even more like they'll grow stronger as actors with each other because of that, like being together on the set for so long. Also, Gianna says I was gonna say it's been a day because I said like it's been a day. she's
Did you know that he was secretly miserable all day, even though you hung out with him? Oh man, what a way to find out.
I corrected myself and I said it was 5 minutes, but
Yeah, I know.
You can feel like time feels so different when you're inside the technical difficulty.
That's right. You live inside those difficulties.
Yes.
But yeah, so the season finale is really fun. The show always has like a lot of like good actors and stuff too. This one had Walter Goggins and it had Sam Rockwell and it had some others.
I love Sam Rockwell.
It was good. Yeah, Sam Rockwell had this. I won't spoil it, but he has this monologue in a couple episodes ago. It was just wild.
Does he do a dance at all? Does he dance anywhere in the show? Because he's a great dancer.
He dances a little.
Okay, he's a great dancer. He can walk like nobody's business.
You waterlogged?
Water walk. I would. Remember waterlogged? Nobody does.
You talking about? We all remember it. It's a beloved.
Sound off in the chat if you remember waterlogged.
The good thing we have Matty F here because he's one of the.
That's true. What Matty F's a OG fan.
Lotus Clock might know as well. I don't
Xenus
remember
knows.
Yeah, that's true. So that was great. And then I also finished Common Side Effects. That was awesome as well. It's set up for more seasons, which I kind of wish it wasn't just a mini series, but also it's so well done that I'm kind of like, yeah, more seasons ain't a bad thing.
Yeah.
And I guess, good animation being rewarded with more seasons is always a good thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen the animation on that show, and it's like the kind of show I'd want to see succeed and like show what animation can do. Because like I was so bummed out when Scavenger's Reign got canceled because I was like, no, Scavenger's Reign is the direction I want American animation to be pushed in. So Common Side Effects is sort of like a second sort of go at like a direction I want to see animation pushed in, and I'm hoping it does well. And Mike Judge, I mean, look, if anyone's gonna make a show run for a while, it's gonna be Mike Judge. I love everything he does, and I mean, I do also really love a once and done sort of show that gets in and gets out, does what it needs to do, but also I mean, Silicon Valley was great, so I trust Mike Judge's ability to like make a long-running series and have it like really pay off. Because I truly have no qualms about Silicon Valley. There's a lot of shows where I'm like, I don't know, did I like how it ended? But like Silicon Valley, I loved every episode. And like the way it ended was perfect in my opinion. I love Silicon Valley, so it's like I have complete faith in Mike Judge to stick the landing on this.
It's a great show. I loved it. I'm excited for more. And it's
Silicon
just,
Valley?
like,
No,
it
they
does everything
ended
well.
it, man. And it's over. I'm sorry, I'm being a dick.
Oh no. Are you serious? It's
Yeah,
over?
It's over, man. They finished it.
Disappointed!
Incredible. I'm so excited to watch more of that show.
Yeah, we'll watch more.
Oh yes. Oh, we'll watch more.
Hey, man, whenever you want to watch some Hurt, you just let me know. We'll watch some Hurt.
Dude, I'm ready to get my Hurt.
Can be anytime.
Dude.
Doesn't even have to just be Tuesdays, you know?
Whoa, are you telling me we don't got a Hurt only on Tuesdays?
You can Hurt anytime.
What?
We can
Hurt if we want
we
to.
decide.
We can leave our friends behind.
Nah, we won't leave them behind. We'll stream it, but
okay.
you know, but we can leave them behind.
I'm trying to make my schedule more clear. I'm trying to make some moves, dog.
That's cool. I hope I hope your new is better. Your new setup. I know you were also last summer it was a little bit different, so I don't know if what your plans are, if it's gonna switch up in the summer or.
I'm not sure. I really don't know. I'm just trying to. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the coding stuff work in a way, so I can kind of hopefully grant myself a bit more of a freedom in my schedule, maybe.
Yeah, I hope that happens too. That'd be awesome.
It'd be lovely. Because especially with all these people vibe coding and trying to basically code these giant apps or games with AI. I'd love to be good enough at code to eventually be able to be hey, you want me to fix your fucking awful program? And then get paid money to do that.
You're just enabling them, but it's okay because you're getting paid.
Exactly. I'm benefiting off of their ineptitude.
Right. Hey, if you can't beat them, join them.
No, if you can't beat them, fleece them for everything they got.
Right. What else? What else?
Let them beat themselves and then fleece them for everything they got, I guess is the more exact way of saying it. Leviathan Den is in the chat. Leviathan Den may end up being more caught up than everybody else, depending on how streaming is going. But welcome to Leviathan Den. Happy to have you here.
What a gift. You know what's happening in the show before everybody else.
That's right. You are the soothsayer. You are the prophet. We grant one person of every stream the ability to be caught up on the stream and not be 3 minutes behind.
Yeah.
So, Leviathan Den, welcome. You've got the button. Congratulations, you are now the prophet.
The chat may ask you what's going on, and
they may
it's up
ask
to you whether you share this gift or not.
Has Ian fixed the stream or not?
Nah, I think they know the answer to that. But what is fixed, really?
The single shot that
if
the
something
King
is
Narwhal was gold. Yes, Matty F. We planned that frame for so long, and it was perfect.
There's certain things we have locked and loaded long before we got to that point. There's a lot of things that we had locked and loaded that we didn't get to. In the same way that we had that exact image planned out a long time ahead of time.
Yeah. Disappointed.
Yeah.
I do miss maybe one day. Maybe someday, yeah. I'd love to
I know we have a lot of different things going, but it'd be cool to do some more of that. So I love it. It's my baby boy.
I love it. I would love to do an animated pilot of it for the YouTube channel or something like that. Just of chapter 1, I feel like chapter 1 would be a great animated pilot. You could probably squash that whole chapter into 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I guess it could potentially be just one episode.
Or even 11 minutes,
I know. Think I don't know? Yeah, I know.
You know? No?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Totally know.
Oh, no, you know.
It's funny looking at some of these costumes because I'm like, you don't have a lot of mobility in that thing, do you?
Yeah. But they
Which is
didn't
probably-
need the mobility. They just needed to be able to swing their big arms like a
You just gotta
haymaker.
waggle around.
Yeah.
I should try to like be a little more. I'm getting too like
In the weeds.
I'm looking at this thing and trying to draw it, and I need to just like kind of
Interpret it.
make it my own a little bit. Yeah, that's what I gotta be doing.
I
It'll
run
be
into
more
that
fun
issue
for
so
everyone
often.
involved.
I run into that issue so often.
I've been getting better at it, but I do have. If I'm not thinking about it, it's like a thing I slip into, and all of a sudden, like
Yeah.
20 minutes have passed, and I'm like in some weird like ADHD pocket where I'm drawing and not like on autopilot, and then all of a sudden I look at what I've been doing, and I'm like, no, this is not what I want. This is not the goal.
I'll be honest, that's kind of why I thought this up in the first place, is I was like, man, I want to draw at least 3 of these characters on this stream personally, in the
Did you
hopes
just
that
start
I
from
can
scratch?
Was that?
Did your character just vanish?
Oh no, I just
Oh, yeah.
yeah, wanted to put them on a different layer.
Oh, they improved the bounding box, like rotate and everything. Now it's just built in like intuitively in the way that you would expect it to be, like
Love
with every
it.
other program. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
That's
I do.
great change.
Good job. Disc.
Except what's this box
draw
here?
file.
Here,
Oh,
deselect.
you gotta
Unselect.
yeah, you gotta deselect it to get it out of there.
All right, selection, deselect. There we go. Okay. Oh no. Ian, how about you? What have you been up to? Anything? Watched anything? Done anything interesting?
We've been rewatching Breaking Bad. So for Zach,
Yeah, that's awesome. No spoilers in the chat.
it is 8:43 when I'm sending this message. Says Gianna. She's checking the latency of the stream.
1 minute behind. If you just sent it.
She just sent it, but she's checking when she's gonna see it.
Oh, I get it. She doesn't need me. You can just figure it out by looking at the thing.
Thank gosh. Also, we gotta watch Star Trek Next Generation. Absolutely, I want to watch Star Trek
Yeah.
Next Generation. Austin's been hounding me. He wants to watch Star Trek Next Generation too, and I'm always like, yes, let's. And then Austin disappears for months on end. And I don't have Paramount Plus.
He just did some work on the newest Bungie game. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. Some
he
like
did,
some of the promotional stuff.
The studio did work on that little reveal for Marathon.
Yeah. I think it was like a teaser, and then the actual trailer drops in a few days, which I'm actually pretty interested to see.
Yeah. Mad Lad says, anyone see the new Tron movie trailer? I did not know that was happening.
I didn't watch the trailer, but I saw like that it had been announced, and that was it.
Goodness gracious.
I do a bad thing, or I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's probably a healthy thing, but I do this thing sometimes where there's like stuff, and I'm like, ooh, I want to watch that, and then I just like don't. I just like walk away from it.
I do.
But I
that
think
a
it's
lot.
because
That's
there's
my
just so
whole
much
life.
stuff on the yeah. There's just so much on the internet and everything. And you're constantly being fed that it's like.
If I stopped and watched everything,
probably
I
good
was
to-
like, oh, I should watch that. I would never get anything done ever. You know?
Right. So I saw like the YouTube like thumbnail, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna watch that, and then I didn't. So eventually, what'd you think, Mad Lad? Does it look cool? Did you like the other two Trons?
How does it compare to the Naked Gun
curious of your
trailer?
opinion. Less Liam Neeson.
Yes, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Always use
Liam
more.
Neeson would make a good descendant of Tron Man, or brother of Tron Man.
So what? It was like what's his name? Oh, Tron Man. I see what you're saying. I was thinking of who was actually in Tron, and it's what's his name?
Jeff
Bridges.
Yeah. Jeff Bridges, Tron Man.
Love that song.
We're not gonna get an answer from Mad Lad for like 10 minutes about whether or not he liked the Tron movie. So. Let's,
Why?
Oh, no reason. In the meantime,
I thought it was fixed. Gianna, when she posts. Oh.
I think she's gonna let us know
'cause-
when she sees it.
Oh, they haven't seen it. I understand. Okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me from the past. Wash your ass. So I was watching. We've been watching Breaking Bad with my brother. This is his first time through. This would be about my third time watching the show. Still my first time in a while. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun rewatching the show, and also not a lot of fun because that show has some really rough shit in it.
Yeah. I popped in a couple days ago, so I know around. I'm not gonna say anything, but I know around some of the things you're around.
Yes.
And depending on what's occurred, some of the hardest moments in the show have gone down.
Yes. Jane, that situation has come and gone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was referring to.
Yeah, that part is definitely.
That's a rough one.
And we just got to the part where we find out how the father is handling. Whoa, Xenut's redeemed hydrate.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that effect?
I heard something. Was it a straw?
It was the alert.
Right, but what was the noise?
It went wing 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 wing.
Oh, okay, no. I think it's your audio seems to like compete with itself.
Probably is. My computer has been having a dickens of a time with the audio ever since the big not only the big crash, but the small crash that kind of precipitated the big crash, leading up to it with all of the shit. Remember that crash that kind of happened a little bit before?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems to be you've been cursed. Did you like have a run-in with a witch or something where you pissed her off? Because you just have a lot of issues.
I did one time piss on a wish.
Did she want you to?
No.
Then that's probably it. That's probably what it.
I didn't want to piss on her.
That's got to be it. Why did it happen then?
I was
if she didn't
pissing.
want it and you didn't want it.
And then she was under it.
Did you not know she was there? Did she blend in with the scenery?
Yes. She was wearing a black hat, and she blended in with the concrete during a nighttime party.
I didn't do fucking shit.
Exactly. That's what I told her.
She might not see it that way.
And she cursed.
I really honestly think that's probably what. Did your problem start after that?
No, long before that.
Oh, okay. Well, then that, maybe that wasn't it.
Damn.
Really thought we narrowed it down there.
Well, she did, when I pissed on her, she did say, I'm gonna go back in time and curse you with bad computers.
Oh, well, okay. So you're bearing the lead a little bit, I think, because now I'm kind of
Was that
leaning
important,
towards that again.
that part?
I think so. It sounds like it is. I mean,
okay. I wasn't sure. It didn't seem relevant until we were talking about it, and then I was like,
You really don't think that seemed relevant?
I wasn't sure about it.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna come out and say I do think that is the source of your problems, probably.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna hear a second opinion, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, that's only smart.
The evidence just doesn't seem so conclusive.
I would have to disagree with you there and say that it seems very conclusive, but I think a second opinion is a fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear in your voice you're not convinced, and that's all right.
I just don't feel like, because like the thing is, like I would be sort of at fault then.
Oh, well, yes.
And I'm not really about that.
Accountability.
Yeah, not my thing.
Yeah, I mean it's. just gonna get cursed again. You really need to. You're setting yourself up for another curse.
Sure, I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm.
You're not
doing just
learning
fine.
lessons. I think the whole point of the curse is to teach you a lesson, right? And you're not. That's not work. That part's not working.
She did say until you learn your lesson, you're gonna remain cursed, but
No, that didn't do anything for you. Think she's bluffing. Damn. Got the old computer breaking curse. Which is one of the worst ones, right? It's like, could you please just like, I don't know, make it rain blood on me or something, or
right, or
make my teeth fall out. Don't make me have to like re-download everything and reconfigure my computer. That sucks.
It's just like a time waster. Like my time
really,
is precious. Mad
Maybe
Lad
you should apologize
says
to her.
I really should. Mad Lad says it could be good, but most of the actors aren't returning from Legacy, and the art design doesn't seem to hit the same as it either. Also, not sure about how they seem to be taking the story, but I'll have to see more. Yeah, I haven't seen. I've only seen the original Tron. I haven't seen Legacy, but
I'm pretty intrigued by the fact that he says 9 Inch Nails is doing the soundtrack. That could be cool.
That is pretty cool. I am actually super intrigued by that. Gianna says, I have questions I don't want answered. 5 minutes ago, Piss Witch. Yeah, guys, there was a full 4-minute chat delay. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of delay right there.
You could always try to like restart the stream. I don't know, unless you think that's not worth doing.
It's not gonna resolve this issue, I think. I think this issue will be resolved by me doing a more full-on reset, I think, before the show. I didn't have as much time this time around, just because I was running around a little bit, because
if you ever need more time, you know, let me know. And
no,
I'm
it's okay.
with that.
It's just sort of this commission I was working on. I had to like help calibrate the VTuber model.
Sure.
A little bit, like right before the show.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Gianna says, Ian, I have Palo Santo. We can cleanse you and your tech. Please free me of my curse.
Just stuff your computer full of
Sage.
Some sage, and it'll sort itself out.
Sounds
Computer
like
will light it on fire. It'll purify your computer.
I think
it might break for other reasons, but the curse will be over.
The curse will be gone. I do think I need a new computer, though. I feel like this
might
one
be
is
soon to that time.
Yeah.
Although buying all that stuff is going to be really painful here in a second.
Yeah, I'm not rushing.
It probably is now.
It is, yeah, because of certain
the
economic activities.
The thing that happened.
Yeah. But I'm saved. I mean, I have a bunch of money saved up, but here's the thing. So I've been saving up for a VR headset. Now, I could buy a VR headset right now, and I would still have a ton of money saved up and ready to go. But here's the thing. I don't do purchases that way. So instead...
Also, VR headset, no one needs one of those. They're fun,
no one needs one.
But
I want to play fucking putt-putt golf. You guys are off lollygagging and having fucking putt-putt games.
We're not doing it often. If it makes you feel any better, we don't sync up that often, so it's not a common thing.
I want missing one is one too many. Gosh darn it. So
as much as I want to play it with you, I'm just saying, you know, it's VR is mainly like a bunch of tech demos and then like 3 really good games. So don't, you know, it's not a priority. If I don't think it should be a priority, but also like I look forward to playing it once you have it, but don't no rush.
I could buy a VR headset tomorrow. I could buy it tonight and I wouldn't really sniff. But that's not how I do it. What I'm doing is every paycheck, I'm making sure I throw a certain amount of money into the savings. And if I hit that quota, I throw $50 into the VR headset pile.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I do it. And that's how I do it.
That's how it's done.
That's how I do it.
I do things in a similar way when I'm saving up for something. If I just like throw a little here and there, it doesn't feel like a waste of money. Just
Exactly.
like a gradual thing that was, yeah.
And I always make sure I try and like throw a little of my paycheck into savings, so I'm always saving just a little bit and increasing my savings. Like I never buy anything where it like eats into my savings. Like my savings stays untouched.
So you save those savings?
Sounds crazy, I know. Sounds crazy.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
The chat delay is way better now, says Gianna. So that's cool.
Hey, it's all coming together.
Hey,
This thing will be a well-oiled machine by the time it's over.
I was gonna say. That's right. By the time we're done with this stream, whew, chat's gonna be caught up by then.
Perfect.
Your bones is looking pretty great.
Thanks. I like your Minotaur.
Yes, thank you.
He's wide. He's
a wide boy.
He's a girthy fella. He is.
He looks like a bunch of like
he's built like
meat.
a fridge. He does look like cooked meat, especially in the thumbnail.
Yes.
Maybe he is.
He might be.
We don't know. Some of these monsters are pretty fantastical. One could be a bunch of meat in the shape of a cowman. I can see the irony there.
That'd be very ironic.
I feel like irony is a common theme in some of these monsters.
They have to, yeah, because they're usually like going along.
They're
with
like, I'm a fisherman, but I'm also an actual fish.
Usually, yeah,
Or something like that.
It'll be like the for the day they'll be like, hey, Red Ranger character Jason, are you ready to take that test today? And Jason will be like, man, I don't know if I can. I guess I'll just cheat on the tests. Hey, Jason, you can't cheat on the test. And then fucking Reader would post to be like, oh, they're doing the cheat, aren't they? I guess I'm throwing Cheat Monster down onto the earth now. And then she'll like point her staff, and the like weird guy with the beak will be like, oh, okay, I made this made out of clay. And then it'll be like a fucking creature that like can cheat off of math tests, and that's and then that's what they'll conquer it.
She
and then,
preys on their moral weaknesses.
Exactly.
Soon you will be the one who's a monster.
Exactly. And that's what she's always trying to like convert them into bad.
Wow. But you can't do that because they're just too strong.
That's right. The Power Rangers they are too virtuous. They are too good. They are 25-year-old children pretending to be high schoolers, but they're virtuous, and they love to hang out at the Shake Shack or what the Angel Grove Rec Center.
They're like, are you ready for the economics test today? And they're like, no, I can't sleep because I'm thinking about that building we knocked down and all those people we killed. And also, I was up fighting monsters all night.
Yeah.
I did not study for economics.
No, dude. My head, it hurts so bad. I was punched in the face 30 times yesterday. Do you know how much brain damage I have?
Remember when we were in that 30-story machine that fell over 14 times and we got thrown around in a little metal room?
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
I was stabbed. I bled sparks for a solid minute.
Sparks shot out of my body. That's not normal.
I can't even think about a math test right now. I'm low on my spark count.
It's the magic that powers them.
It's
a fun effect, though. I do like the sparks.
I love
shooting
the
out
sparks.
Of stuff.
They're so charming.
Hercules does the sparks sometimes too.
Hercules does do the sparks. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. Is that racist to do that? Have we confirmed? Is that fine?
Oh, I hope not. I've done it.
Oh, jeez. Otherwise, I'm a racist every morning.
Yeah, I always sing the Michigan J. Frog song when I wake.
Yeah, when I wake up, somebody opens up
not
the
the origin,
briefcase and lets me out, and I start by singing that song. You just don't see me doing it a lot because I'm very shy.
Why is it racist?
I think
Why could it be racist?
I think the character's like supposed to be kind of like a mammy, sort of like, you know.
Ah,
I'm not sure though.
I see.
I never looked too much into it because I'll be honest, I don't do the Michigan J Frog. It's a lot to do.
Alright then. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna hope it's not. I don't do it often.
Rest in peace,
I have
Jason
done it.
David Frank. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Green Ranger.
Yeah, and the Yellow Ranger passed away.
Well, yeah,
First,
yeah.
I
She
think.
passed away quite a while ago. I think she died in a car
Oh yeah,
accident.
yeah, and like I forgot the Green Ranger was this recent one, right?
It was like a couple years ago. Yeah, pretty sad.
Yeah. That's right. Green Ranger was so cool.
Yeah, man. Great times. We had the Sega Genesis Power Rangers fighting game at my grandma's house. And so we would we would always want to be the Green Ranger because you had to like beat the game once to unlock him, and then he was like stronger. So like
Oh, okay.
it made the Green Ranger cooler in our eyes.
Yeah. He's already the coolest. Yeah, I don't know. He had a sword flute. What I mean, what more do I need to say? What's cooler than that? A sword flute that summons a dinosaur? Does his robot just live at the bottom of the ocean like Godzilla?
Yeah. Like,
Hell yeah, it's awesome.
where are all of these monsters? Like these giant like
They live.
There's a
They come
giant.
flying out of volcanoes and
At
and,
some
like,
point, there's
cliffs
not a
and-
guy who's like walking along and a giant fucking robot cat in the desert just like zooms past him.
well, I mean, there's a lot of collateral damage in the Power Ranger world.
That's true.
Right. It's never discussed, but it's clear. Like
Yeah.
buildings are being toppled every week. It's amazing that they're able to rebuild in any kind of time frame. They must
Nobody
have a really
had-
great infrastructure in that city.
Nobody at the that'd be really funny if like one of the episodes is like they go to the Angel Grove Rec Center and they're like, hey, the guy who runs the rec center, let's call him Jerry. Hey Jerry, how's it going? Yesterday there was a building full of people. They sought cover when the giant eyeball monster attacked and grew so large. And then with one push, the eyeball monster fell into their building. No one got out. We lost so many souls yesterday.
And then Bulk and Skull walk in the room and the music's like wham, 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 wham.
Oh, Bulk and Skull. Everything about that show is so ridiculous, and you could not get away with any of that like nowadays, I feel like.
Write the alternate timeline story where Zordon gives Bulk and Skull, makes them the Power Rangers.
Oh man. Bulk and Skull. You were the only ones that I could find. Really, if I had my druthers, I would not do this, but fuck. You're the Power
In a world of-
Rangers.
In a world of 25-year-old teenagers, Bulk and Skull are like the 40-year-old.
they really are, yeah.
Guys,
Alright.
cops, what the hell is this?
Right. It is actually just 21 Jump Street. That, you know what? Actually, that would be great. Is like a 21 Jump Street, but instead of like them being cops, it's like a bunch of people pretend to be high schoolers, but they're actually like Power Rangers. It's like it's our only way that our cover works is if we pretend to be high schoolers. Why? I don't know, man. The Zordon guy only works with teenagers. Okay, I don't get it.
He's a weird guy. I don't know.
Look, every time we walk into
He
the
lives
HQ,
inside a crystal.
you gotta be like, oh, I'm so busy for my soccer game, okay? Just do it. Lotus Clock says, "Oh come on, Ian, read your reaction to my picture," but he doesn't go look at it. Huh? Rude, Ian. I'm being called rude. I don't know what I did. What did he say? I'm in the middle of an ad break. Nothing. Your beautiful art is ignored. So you guys are still going to check out the magma board, right? Did we talk about the magma board at some point?
I don't think so yet.
Okay, well, let's talk about the... I guess that's kind of our hint to look at the magma board right now,
All right.
I would say, right?
The people clamor for the magma board.
You want it. You got it. The magma board. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Look, the chat is a great place, but it is also a demanding place, and you know we have to give in
We
to the
love 'em.
demands. They want to see that board.
Want to see that board? Want to see that board?
Show me that board.
Okay. Here we go. Look at that. Lotus Clock drew. Wow.
See this.
Wow, woo, woo, wee. Is this TOS? Is this TOS?
No. What? Oh, are you on the? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a little dancing baby man. What's TOS about that?
I'm joking. But wow,
I love it.
That is something. That baby's
doing the
doing
Michigan J.
hello,
Frog
hello, my
dance.
baby, hello, my darling.
Now we really hope it's not racist.
Is that what they're? Because were we bringing up the hello, my baby, hello, my darling because Lotus Clock drew that picture? Because I had not
Is
seen.
that a coincidence?
I think that was a coincidence.
I hadn't seen it either. That's crazy. I assumed he drew the hat and the cane after we did that.
That might
That's
have
wild.
been. That might have been a coinkydink right
What a
there.
world.
What a world. What a world. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
And Mad Lad, I love what you're doing.
Maybe I saw Lotus Clocks in the corner of my eye,
That could have happened.
and it subconsciously registered.
Mad Lad, your guy is giving some Terminator vibes.
Yes, very much so. Hey,
Cool. Good work, everybody.
so
I love it. I love it. It makes me feel alive.
Hey, okay, so want to hear my impersonation of the porn version of the Terminator? Come with me if you want to live.
I was trying to think how to answer that because it's like, not necessarily, but I'm also going to yes and.
That's fine.
And yes, that's great. Good work.
Thank you.
You've done it. You've done it.
Oh boy,
It's threatening.
it is a little bit. Some porn movies, they like to inject stakes in the beginning.
Yeah, I've heard that they like to inject.
Yeah, a lot of
things
meat
in
injections.
some of the. God. Yikes.
Yikes, folks. Am I cancelled? I would
Alright.
say that's nothing to cancel me over, but you know. What's up, Brandon?
Are you still on the magma?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I'm
all
like-
good. I wasn't saying like you had to rush, but I just
Oh.
making sure. 'Cause sometimes you forget to go
I
back. is all.
forgot it. I did forget it. Thank you for reminding me.
No
Oh
problem.
no, wait, hold on. Zach's knocking at the door. Oh boy. That's a joke, folks. That's a joke for ya.
That's just a fun little joke that we like to have here on the. We like to have fun here, you know. We like to
Yes.
goof around sometimes.
We just
eh?
goof and galler, I tell you what. We goof around, mate.
You know what I mean?
It is 9:10 when I'm sending this message. Chat, is this delay real? Nope, nope, not a coincidence. Not a coincidence, Lord, just a delay. Terminator is the inspiration.
Look, I'm having fun over here.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
It just
The-
goes to
the-
show the real back and forth we have with the chat, that it's providing such a wall, such a barrier
Liberia.
I'm sorry to everyone in the chat who's getting an
Liberia.
aneurysm right now from this delay. To type like, oh boy, that sure was funny what you just said, and then me be like 10 minutes later read it, and then I was like, oh hell, cool. What did I just say?
Internet's a hell of a thing.
Yes, it is. I've been throwing around too much cash. Otherwise I'd be like, hey mom, dad, I'll pay for better
I was gonna say
internet.
that's a purchase right there.
Yeah. Some faster internet would be lovely. I have finished.
Aren't you kind of like in like a dead spot though? Like,
Oh
do you
my
have
god, yeah.
options, or?
No, fuck no. We have jack and or shit.
Yeah. The city I live in just did like a thing where they're like, fiber, except it doesn't reach me by
Ugh.
like just a little bit.
I hate
I'm like,
that.
no, it's right over there. I can
rough.
see it. I'm gonna go dig one up and bring it over here.
There you go.
Plug myself
there
in.
was when you read about like the plan to bring fiber internet to everybody, where like the companies were paid by the government
So doable.
to do it, and then like the companies just pocketed the cash instead of actually doing it. Makes me so mad.
And who's surprised?
Literally nobody. All right, so I've done. Same dog. Okay, so I've done the Mighty Minotaur.
Yeah. Cool.
On to episode.
Are you gonna move on to the next one?
Yes, I am. Well, I'm gonna leave episode 4 for you, right?
No, I mean just go to the next one. I'm
Alright.
still up to color and stuff. So I mean, it's up to you. If you want to skip one, you can. But otherwise,
I'll do it.
I would say just do the next.
A pressing engagement. King Sphinx. Hell fucking
Whoa.
yes. Oh, dude,
Does he look
he's
as cool
so
as he sounds?
sick looking. He's so cool looking.
I want to save your Minotaur before you.
I was gonna add him to the general because we have a big dead space in the center.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if we get rid of the the references.
Yeah.
And I suppose you can. Why not?
So let's really fill this picture out. Yeah, dude, King Sphinx looks fucking sick. We should do this more often.
I like this, yeah.
All right.
Also, I think for some Tuesdays it'd be fun to draw and not, if we're not working on stuff, we could, do things like this too.
Yeah, just like draw for fun.
Yeah.
Not
I
about
also do want to continue the animation.
I do, yeah. I feel like once we, like, if we
I
do
think what the
some
next step is.
animating it, I think. Just animating.
True, but I
Like,
just,
Probably like rough.
I have to think about how to attack it,
We'll do it shot by shot, and we'll kind of work on our shots together, and that way we can kind of talk each other through it, maybe. But like, we'll probably start off with like the roughs, and then move on to, we'll kind of figure it out what a good method is. I think.
I'm excited.
Me too. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, King Sphinx, are you ready for this? Well, I'm gonna color the
So
DrawBomb
excited.
logo real quick.
Okay.
But even quicker than that, I'm gonna.
So you can also take it out of the way if you feel like it's taking up space.
Nah. I dropped my pen. Okay.
Mad Lad says Terminator is the inspiration.
Indeed.
Perfect. I could see that.
Delay is like 4 minutes
love it.
now. Interesting. That's not as bad. It's not great. It's not as bad. Okay, so the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Leggy.
So one of the commissions I've been doing,
Yes, please.
you've seen some of their stuff, but or some of these jobs you knew about in the past. But this guy, he's like an older guy, and he's retired, and he like writes comics, but he can't draw, so he just like commissions me to make them for him.
Yeah.
And like they're usually like, I don't know, history themed or whatever. But he's like, I want to do a political cartoon. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
like, before I say yes, I need to know like
What are we doing?
who
What are
you
we
align with
saying?
and what we're doing, and then he showed me and I'm fine with it, so I'm doing
Okay.
it. But it's I'm just like,
Whew.
I'm like, I may say no to you.
Yeah.
So show me first.
That is very fair. You're allowed to stick to your morals. I finished a big ass commission. I mean, I took a phone call to help calibrate it earlier, right before the show. But I took a big ass commission, and then I finally finished it after like 5 months of working on it and really stressing about it for a while. And then once I'd finished the commission, I was like, oh, finally some time I can breathe, play some games, maybe like work on a personal project. And then immediately, like the next day, I get a text and I got an email from a friend being like, hey, this guy wants to, he could maybe use you as an illustrator. I followed up, but like I never got a response, so I don't think that's going to happen. But then also an old roommate messaged me, and I'm doing an animation for like a music video for him now. For my,
Oh, cool. That's gonna be a big job though.
yes.
Music video.
So exactly.
Or
So I'm like,
animation,
I finally finished one big job, and I'm like, oh, I'm right into the next one. So.
Well, if you ever, I mean, I understand like keeping things
I
secret.
might
Like there's certain
split the
jobs
money
I don't
with you.
want to do on stream.
I might
Oh
split.
yeah, we could definitely do something like that. But also, I was gonna say like, you know, if you ever want to work on things on Tuesdays that are like personal things,
Oh,
feel
yeah.
free. Like we don't always have to.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely
You can use that time for anything.
for sure, and I'm totally cool with that. We'll probably definitely do that at some point. I want to finish this baseball animation first, though. But
Yeah, I do too. I would like to, if we can. I don't know if we'll get it done time. If we do, I'd like to put it in short.
It's yeah. I mean, submissions are already open. I don't think we're gonna get it done in time for Short
probably not
Fest
then.
this year. I'm gonna submit the
next time.
poodle, the dog Jeopardy. I think.
Okay. I like that one.
Yeah.
That one's
but yeah.
good. I also like. I'm trying to think which one I like the best, or like that we haven't submitted. Might be that one. I also like. I don't know. The massage one's pretty fun.
Massage one is a lot of fun. I'm definitely open ideas. I was just thinking dog one because I'd come
I think
like
you're right. I think that's the one.
Yeah, I think dog
That's my
one.
knee-jerk reaction. I was just trying to think.
No, I feel you. Because we put in
It's
kitchen
clever
carnage.
and it's a good. I don't know. It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it right away.
Even my dad thought it was funny, and like my parents do not get like a lot of my humor. So
What?
what? I mean, to be fair, they actually did receive. They were pretty receptive to a lot of Empty Head Buffet sketches. It's a lot of my other stuff that they don't tend to super gel with.
It's when you're doing things solo, they don't understand.
Yeah. That's when I get wacky with
when you
this.
have nobody to reel you in.
Son,
They're
we
like,
really
what the hell is this?
we really respect what you're doing here, but the part where you shove the can of beans up your pee hole and then you screamed,
I hadn't seen that one.
oh man. It hurt.
When the jar breaks inside you,
No.
we really did not.
Oh, please.
That's what we decided we were gonna. It wasn't
Oh.
like we want to respect your art, but
Jeez, please. Oh, when the horse
on
killed you.
paper. Okay. Don't need to one up each other.
I'm sorry.
Each time.
Every time. Oh my.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. My family doesn't even know what I do. I send them some stuff, but it's just so not
Not
part
their
of their
world.
world. Like
yeah.
even when I try to send them stuff, they don't even know what to do with it. Like they're all supportive and sweet, but they're all just like, oh, like that.
That's
It's just my mom doesn't even like I've said on the show. Like my mom doesn't even like watch TV. Like she doesn't like consume any kind of art.
Yeah.
Like even the most like consumable kinds, she's just like, nah, I'm good.
No, it's okay. Is that a book I can read?
I don't know. So she's very, very, very supportive and sweet, but she's also just like, I don't know. I don't
Hey,
bother
I mean,
them with my things very
That's
often.
fine. It's just funny that you know, it's funny when it's like, yeah, but you know, that's my parents. That's who they're the ones who they raised me, and somehow my interests are completely different.
You know, I would say my family all has a really good sense of humor, and I think that's a big inspiration for some of our stuff. My dad and my brother are creative in different ways. My dad's like a really good carpenter, and like he just like, you know, that's a very creative thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he'll just like make, and you name it, out of scratch with like wood, and it's all like one time I was like, hey, I have too many books, I need a bookshelf. Could you know, for like my birthday or something, could you make me a bookshelf? And he's like, sure. And then like he didn't just make me a rectangle bookshelf, like it was like
a
beautiful,
nice ass
like
bookshelf,
molding around all the edges, like, or whatever the term for that is. I don't even know, because I'm don't know how to do that stuff. But like just like, you know, he like is all decorative and everything. Like,
yeah,
he's good. It's pretty impressive.
Everyone has their different
so there's
ways
definitely
of being
like
creative. I think like they may not be the
everybody has
ways
their
we
creative
consider.
outputs for sure.
Yeah,
it's so funny, like most people, some people are very aware, but I would say most people who aren't like traditionally creative, like they're not doing just like fine arts in like the most like obvious ways, they don't think they are creative, even though they're like my dad probably would think of himself like, I can't even draw a straight line, I'm not creative at all. But I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like dude, you just made like a beautiful table out of nothing, like with no reference and just like no guide. Like you're you know, it's funny how those people don't see that as creative, even though it totally is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
in fact,
it's like,
in some ways I think it's more impressive because it's like, you know,
it's
the
unassuming.
table has function too, so it needs
True,
to work as a table while also being beautiful. Like there's more work to it in a lot of ways. Exactly. But yeah, so I don't know where all my inspirations come from. I mean, they were all very supportive as I grew up and like to draw. They were all like, that's awesome, do more.
Yeah,
and I think that's a big part of it.
I also know like you and your brother would like rent a bunch of movies when you were kids, and I'm sure that helped sort of foster some creative bones in you.
I mean, it shows through how much like pop culture is an inspiration in my work. I mean, everything
yeah,
often relates to it. You know, I started consuming media at a young age.
Brandon, when did you start consuming media?
Early on. No, my brother's pretty creative, and he knows he is. He's not like, you know, like the examples I was just giving either. He does a lot of like tinkering, and like he's kind of like he's not an engineer, but I feel like he could be one. Like he sees a problem, then he just like builds a fix for it.
Yeah.
And he's an electrician, and so he's like wiring things up and programming things and doing things. I don't know. He just gets like hyper focused on certain things, and he just does it.
Yeah.
That's
cool
pretty creative in a way too.
I love it.
All of their creative abilities are actually like functional and like help your life.
Hey,
in one way or another. Mine have no physical use.
I drew a cartoon.
It's like cool. What'd that do for you? It's fun.
I stared at a computer screen for days on end. You see my King Sphinx up there?
Oh hell yeah, he's awesome.
Right?
Wow, look at those legs.
I know.
He's ripped.
He has like this move where he
That's
like
the one part of
flaps
the
his wings.
He's very similar to Goldar, right?
He's very similar to Goldar, yeah.
He's got some. Oh, he has a little eye in his chest.
Yeah.
Whoa. Pretty cool.
Sick. Yeah, I love
Pretty
that
cool
design.
one. Hey, you were supposed to skip that one. That one was mine. Good job, by the way, being way quicker than me this time.
I know for once.
I feel like we often discuss that, so.
I do think I
Nicely
like
done.
your drawing more. It's more refined, I think, but it's good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like yours as well.
Thank you.
I'm just having fun with it over here, you know?
You got it. That's why we're doing the show, is to have fun.
Oh. I've been doing this wrong then. I'm miserable.
Oh no. Oh geez, fuck.
This show's the worst part of my week.
Every day I'm just like, I look at the calendar and I just like shudder when I glaze over Monday. I'm like,
The show ends and I let out a huge sigh of relief.
immediately like light a cigarette.
Yeah. The show ends and I'm like,
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wow, did you really?
I did.
Anywho, I'm going to bed.
We've been talking about it so much.
I'm so glad you grabbed that. That's incredible. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. So funny. I think it helps that this dude's got like
the
a
internet
cool-ass
is probably gonna. What's that?
Sorry, you go. I was just gonna say King.
I was just gonna say the internet's probably the reason we're all going to die, but in the meantime, it provides some real fun things along the way.
Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. I think it helps that King Sphinx has such a cool fucking face that he looks so cool.
Yeah, that's a great design. I wonder what they do when you work on a show like this. Like these costumes got to take a ton of work. What do you do with them afterwards? Where do they go?
I always wonder that. Like,
they probably repurpose them. Would be my guess for like a money reason. But
I
I
have
hope
to
not. It'd
assume,
be cool
yeah.
if they kept them all. But imagine the arms. They get like taken apart and re-put back together. And
yeah.
but I don't know. They're cool.
It's like that scene in Silicon Valley when the guy makes that, who's making that AI, but he's having sex with it, and then they like cancel
Yeah.
the project, and then they just like mercilessly rip the robot apart.
Right. Forgot about that. I need to watch that show again. Morgan hasn't seen it, so or most of it, so it'd be a fun one to
Such a good
watch
show.
with her. She's seen some. It was a good show.
Probably one of my favorites. Might be one of my favorite shows.
I think that's fair.
Thank you.
It's good shit. You're welcome. I'll validate you anytime.
Can you validate my parking?
Yeah, just give me the card and I can run it through my little machine.
Thanks.
Mail it to drive it over here.
Yep. On my way.
Okay.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, let's see here. So Brandon, have you scammed anyone out of millions in crypto recently?
Not recently.
Damn.
I
That'd be
know,
the
I
time to do it.
Need to. It would be. Need to get in on that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got this new coin I'm dropping. I was thinking you could get in on the ground
yeah?
floor.
Hell yeah! What are we calling it?
Calling it doofus coin.
And it's just a mirror. When you hold
Yeah.
the coin, you see yourself in it.
Mm-hmm. How did you know?
I'm just, it just came to me. Hell yeah. Is it safe? Is it a good investment?
Dude, to the moon. Diamond hands.
Whoa,
Gang,
both to the
gang.
moon and diamond hands? Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna put everything I have in this.
Yes, that's the move.
I'm gonna invest the last little crumbs of my 401k into it.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Probably be a better investment.
Dude, I can't wait to
All right,
draw.
I think Bones is done.
Bones is done, man.
Bones.
I love his little bandito skeleton.
The fun one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's number five.
Number 5. A little bit of Erica in my life. Okay, so next episode is a different drum.
Gnarly
your
gnome.
That's right.
Oh, he sucks.
He sucks. That's really unfortunate.
It's like a throwaway costume from like
yeah,
Dark Crystal or something.
he looks like he was part of another production and they were just like, fuck. We don't have enough money. We didn't have time to make a costume this episode. And then the monster after that is I remember the toy I had of the monster, but
Which one is it? I had some weird. I wonder how many of the monsters they made into toys, because I had like a very specific one too.
Pudgy Pig.
Oh yeah. I had the one that was like, the toy was really fucking cool too. It was like really well designed, but I had this one that was like this fish monster. It was pretty awesome. It was like one of my favorite action figures just because it looked so cool.
That is pretty cool. And then it's Pudgy Pig, and then it's Chunky Chicken right after that. So there's like a theme going on.
They followed up Pudgy Pig with Chunky Chicken.
They certainly did.
I can't say I would have done the same, you know, but
Yeah.
what's done is done.
There was a theme going on. Chunky Chicken at least looks cool.
Great. I hope you enjoyed drawing it.
King Sphinx. I will say this recent update of Drawpile has had some quality of life features. I'm glad they added.
Yeah, I'm happy about it too. Look, some good stuff in there.
Some good stuff. DaVinci Resolve just added a bunch of features.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to use all of them, but I mean, you know, that's like every update, you know?
You might use some of them.
I might use some.
You ever think about that?
Oh, yeah, I might use some of the update.
What if you use some of them?
I might do some update.
Alright.
So I'm so sorry you got stuck with No
good.
Man. I offered to skip.
You did. It's okay. I'll draw No Man.
You fell in this grenade for me. I'll never forget.
Anything for you, pal.
Thank you.
Anything for you.
Thank you. Boy, I'm excited to have Maddie F start editing videos for us. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Super cool. Super cool.
It should hopefully increase output. Make us a bit more productive.
Yeah. Show.
Yeah.
The win-win-win. Everybody wins.
That's right. Everybody does win. The only people who lose are our enemies.
Especially the viewers. Yeah. They're like, no, there's more DrawBomb in the world. That's exactly what we didn't want.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to avoid. And as Drake once said,
Why do we have so many enemies?
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. And then Drake also said, she seems nice. I was kind of trying to come up with a Kendrick joke, but I realized I didn't want to impersonate.
Sure. Or go down that rod.
Yeah, I didn't want to go down that road now. Don't go that road down now. Now you really don't want to go down that road now. Hey, I like this song that was playing like 5 minutes ago for you guys. Oh boy.
Gosh, there's no way to know what it was.
Yeah. I always wonder. I should have like some kind of now playing in the corner or something like that.
Totally. That's what I think we should do. We have a lot of space under there.
We do.
Granted, we're just adding more things that will inevitably break at some point.
This is also true.
But yeah, no, I think a now playing thing would be great.
I gotta figure out how
A
to
lot
get
of
that
fun
going.
music. I think you could rig it up with VLC or whatever you know.
There is a way to do it. I think I remember seeing a plugin for it when I was trying to set my OBS up last week.
I was gonna do an underdrawing for this guy, but then I'm like, we don't need to spend that much time on this guy. I'm just going in raw.
Yeah, this dude sucks too much to worry about an underdrawing.
I'm just gonna try to make him fun.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I think you can make him fun. I think you have the chops for it.
Yeah. As much as I'm like, oh, this one sucks, it's like, it's probably the closest to something I would actually draw.
I was thinking that actually. Like, this would be something
Oh,
Brandon
man.
would draw.
This explains my lack of success. Initially off-putting things.
You can make this work.
I'm having fun with it already.
Perfect. So we should figure out what tier list we're gonna do next. Like what, Disney movies?
Could. It feels... We could do that. It'd be a decent one. But it's also like not close to the others. But maybe
No.
that's a reason to do it.
Well, I mean,
Unless we
yeah,
wanna mix it up.
we did Pixar and then followed it up with DreamWorks. Like, of course, it's close to the others.
Right. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's...
Too close.
We could either do it because we're trying to keep it on the same theme, or we could switch it up to do something different. But I guess it'd be a good way to kind of end that
Yeah, like
theme would be to finish up with that.
make it a trilogy.
All right, I'm down.
All right,
Down to do Disney. It's gonna be a similar problem where you get to a point. There's gonna be
Oh.
pockets where I'm like, I haven't seen these.
Yeah, or I haven't seen them in a while where I can't really come up with a good. Xenu says, y'all drawing Goldar? Also, I'm seeing the internet really catching up right now on the frames. Like, we just had some huge seconds of sending a lot of frames, speeding people up. I think people are catching up a lot more now.
That's great news.
We must have had, like, whatever was
Ian's
kinda...
not drawing Goldar, but it does look like him.
It does look like him, but you can see what I'm drawing. It's not Goldar, but it's damn cool.
Yeah. Very close to Goldar.
It is very close to Goldar.
Goldar's uncle.
Yeah. Hey, it's you, Cousin Donnie.
You never answer my calls. Why don't you answer my calls?
I'm just saying.
Probably would.
I know you're busy. That's probably it.
You're a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. We're all busy guys. I get it. Alright, I'm gonna start doing the final drawing of this guy. You know what's really cool about drawing Power Rangers monsters is you'll technically never run out of like monsters to draw because the shows have kept going.
I was gonna say, are they still making Power Rangers? They probably are.
They are, yeah. When I went to the wiki to find the episode list, like they have like the latest releases coming out, and they're just like, yeah, today like the first episode of blank came out or some shit.
Wow.
So yeah, they're still
I
going.
wonder if it's still made the same way, or if it's like a more Western thing now.
Great question. I don't know. That's a good question, because like because the original, it was like, you know, originally a Japanese show that they repurposed for American audiences. So I have to assume that they've probably got enough budget. They're probably doing a little bit of their own thing, or they're probably still working in collaboration with Super Sentai or whoever, whatever.
I mean, that'd be the ideal way to do it, right? I suppose. Then everybody
wins.
Bigger chunk.
Yeah. How goes your gnome man?
Gosh.
You're in no man's land right now.
That's right. I was trying to think of something like, I was gonna say like gnome man sky, but then it's just no man guy. There's the joke. And
nailed it.
And no one enjoyed that. Not even me. Especially not me. It's going.
Great.
Gosh, he's just an ugly guy and his face stays the same. I'm sure that mouth doesn't move.
I'm sure.
He looks like a Muppet mixed with a human.
He does.
So this is just a small thing, but since we're getting near the end of the episode,
Yes.
Kelvin is back and we are doing a WoW stream tomorrow, and we are in the next dungeon. We made it. We beat the last one. We're moving on to our third. I don't know my WoW dungeons well enough to tell. I think it's some mines or something is the third one.
Oh boy.
It's funny, everybody I talk to who like knows WoW is like, I tell them what we're doing, and I'm like, yeah, we're on the third dungeon. They're like, oh, so you mean the whispering tomb? And I'm like, yeah, like, maybe, I don't know. So if you know WoW, you know.
You know where he's at.
You know what's going on. But yeah, so I'm excited. I've been having fun, and it'll be fun to be in a new environment. And maybe the most exciting thing of all,
new clothes.
I finally found shoulder pads.
Oh.
A slot that has been unslotted until now.
Now you're really gonna be protected from the elements.
That's right. My shoulders, you know, finally covered up.
Oh.
And then tomorrow night, DrawBomb After Dark.
DrawBomb After Dark. We're gonna probably finish Split Fiction first, and then do some Hurricane out. I feel like that's because I feel like we're gonna finish.
Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah, I think so. Cause like we gotta be right there, right?
I don't know. We just entered another. We entered my character's
subconscious
negative world, and yours took a while. And then who knows if they do one more like little like thing after we conquer both our subconsciouses.
So let's finish Split Fiction, and then we'll dedicate the next two DrawBomb After Darks after that to just working on animation. What do you say?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
I mean, I'm okay with doing both, or just focus on one. I'm okay with either way.
Or we could just do what we've been doing, cause like, let's.
Yeah, I don't really feel strongly one way or the other.
I don't either. I really don't. Let's just do it. Let's do a Herc out, and let's do a working Herc, and then let's do a thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds, you know.
Yeah. Because I can't go 2 weeks without Herc.
No.
Kidding me? Are you insane?
I'll forget everything. If we go 2 weeks without Herc, you gotta start back at the beginning.
Oh my god, yeah. I'll have to see his wife and kid die again. No!
Disappointed!
I really truly can't wait till we get to that point.
Yeah. There's a lot of things to look forward to.
Like the whole show?
Exactly.
I love that the episodes are hour long.
Some fun characters in the show that I'm excited for. Xena arrives later in season 1. We're getting closer. I remember him being in Xena, and I assume he's in the show too. But Bruce Campbell had a character that I always liked called The King
Incredible.
of Thieves, and I'm waiting for his arrival. I don't know when that is, if it is in this show. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I like the reoccurring characters. I like how the world that's being built.
Yeah. I didn't realize there'd be so many characters like we'd see returning so often. I part of me
didn't
thinks
either.
it's because they didn't have enough budget to have like a huge cast, but it's still like
I think
it's,
you're right.
The continuity is still nice to have.
The show kind of feels like Sam Raimi and Friends,
Yeah.
which I'm not mad about.
Not at all. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Really enjoying the show.
It's funny how just random it was that we chose to watch it, and then it's been looking forward to it ever since.
I didn't realize I would like it would be like so much the flavor that I miss from TV. You know?
I was getting the show ready, and I think you stepped away to the bathroom when you came back. I'm like, I'm just gonna put on Hercules while we work, and then then we were
I was
both like, oh wait,
super on
this is
board.
great.
Yeah. I love it. Disappointed.
It's a big well too. From I think there's 6 seasons and the episodes are like an hour long or 40 minutes
Yeah.
long. So
I was just saying, like, I love
We
that
got-
the episodes are hour longs because it means that like there's gonna be plenty of to watch, and then once we're done with that, we can move right on to Xena, which will be like the same kind of show.
if we want to, yeah, which I wouldn't be against it, but also like
Maybe we want to shake
we'll
it
see
up
if
a little
we're
bit.
wanting to pivot or something or experience something different at that point.
Yeah, we might be kind of sick of the vibe by the end and maybe want like a respite.
Yeah, Xena's not going anywhere. We can always come back to. Either way, we'll see. See what we want to do. See what the people want.
Absolutely. Disappointed. Good show, great show.
Ian, how many times have you gone and seen the Minecraft movie since it came out?
30.
30 times.
My favorite part is when Jack
You're the reason
Black
that
says,
it's doing well in the box office.
Yeah, my favorite part is when Jack Black says, "First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft."
Like, I don't know if you're doing a bit because he probably does say that in the movie.
From my understanding, he does actually say exactly those words.
That's kind of the whole vibe of the movie, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like saying things that are like very on the nose.
Yeah. I kind of get that. I hear that too.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna go see it?
I'm not gonna see it in theaters.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
shocking to me. It's a
I'll probably watch
Minecraft
it though at some
movie.
point. I like Minecraft. I like movies.
Yeah, I'll probably
But I
watch it
still
on
think I'm
streaming.
gonna pass. Yeah.
It'll be like how we put a
That's
B
my
movie
plan.
on yesterday, or not yesterday, a few days ago, and then we all were like, okay.
Which one?
Ooh, Mad Lad says, finished my drawing, started off wanting to make a bouncer, so I made him a bouncing Betty Mine, but ended up making him the Terminator. Let's take another look-see. Look at
I
that.
can't wait to see.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's Super Terminator right there.
I love it.
I love it.
Both drawings are great. Yours is delightful. I really like everything about it. I like the shape of his head in contrast to his body. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's a good time. I like that drawing a lot. He
I
is
love the draw
bouncing.
along. It's a great thing to add.
It's a great
Very
addition.
fun. Well done, Mad Lad, as always. And well done,
Yes.
Lotus Clock, as always.
As
Talented
always.
artists, the two of you.
I should cut together like the year of draw-alongs. Like I should like get pictures of all the draw-alongs and cut a
I've been
video
saving them
of
all.
them.
I'm not great about keeping them in the Discord. I'll post the next batch, but I have them all.
Nice.
I have them all saved.
In the Dropbox.
I need to move some of them over there, but most of them are in there. I'll
Okay.
do that after this show. I'll move them over there.
Just because I
and
was
then
thinking
I'll post some more on Discord.
I can edit together like a look at what our amazing community has made
Yeah.
this year at the end of the year.
Yeah, I like it.
Because then when people see it, they'll be like, wow, I'm not disappointed!
Disappointed!
No, but I'm not.
I got some others. New. All right. Okay, let's see. What can we do about this?
I'm not.
Disappointed!
There we go.
How's that?
That was perfect.
Okay, cool.
You said you got some. Do you want to show off your other soundboard items?
I think, I don't know. I feel like I should save them till they're needed.
Like till they're relevant?
Maybe. Seems like a good idea.
I think so. You should definitely shoehorn in scenarios where they are relevant, like I do often with my willy-nillys. Willy.
So, but what are the chances that I'd be able to like fit some of these in?
I don't know, did you do shit?
Did I do shit?
Did you do shit? You have a sound for this. You have a sound for this.
Oh, right. I see what you're setting me
I
up.
didn't do fucking shit.
Not into shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait for,
Okay.
you know. I know the chances are low, but if something comes up, then I can play it.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Perfect. Man, your soundboard is you're really filling it out.
I just like, as I'll be somewhere and I'll just think of somebody will say something or make a reference or I'll see a show and then I'm just like, I open up my phone and I have a notepad specifically for writing down soundboard sounds that I need to add.
That's what I do. That's why. Did you hear that, by the way?
No, you're kind of, it's like garbled. It's like any other sounds you try to put through
Man.
don't come through.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Crazy Kyle says, dude, this dog had like evil zoomies for 3 hours tonight. It was just constant. No, don't bite that. Oh no.
And it sounds like a puppy to me. A little crazy guy.
That sounds like a dog, and the dogs do.
Puppies are crazy.
Puppies
fun, though.
be tripping. They are super cute and fun. But they're a handful, man.
Our neighbor, I don't know if I told you this, but our neighbor got a puppy.
Aw.
And we're really close with our neighbors. We like them a lot. So, and they're outside all the time. Just like in general, like they're very like, they're retired. They're always like working in their yard and stuff like that. So we always talk to them when we see them out there. But now they have a puppy that I can play with every time I see him out there. It's great. His name is Buck, and he's, gosh, what a guy.
What
Big
a guy.
fan.
Also, Crazy Kyle
Big fan of that guy.
subscribed for 56 months. Sorry, I felt like
my God.
I felt like I should call that out. Anyways, go ahead.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out!
Incredible. Incredible. I remember the conversation that probably made you get that on the soundboard.
Well, I was looking for a bunch from those cartoons, and that was just one of them that I grabbed.
Yeah. Well, we were
I
talking
don't have a
about.
bunch yet. I have that one, and then I have.
Hey guys, you know it's funny. These people, they go to sleep. They think everything's fine, everything's good. They wake up the next day and they're on fire.
Great stuff.
Yeah, they wake up the next day, they're on fire. Well, Captain, you know, you go in, you do things, you go and do the thing, go and I done running. What an internet classic.
They really are.
On my computer.
Up all the downloading.
Up all the download.
There's straight up a time in my life where I was downloading those on dial-up, so I
Yep.
could watch them all. And each one's like 30 seconds or less, and I would you'd have to download it for like an hour
Yeah.
or more,
It'd take like 10 minutes to watch
and
that
I'd
30-second video.
go away and do something else and come back like 2 hours later so I can watch my new 30-second G.I. Joe cartoon.
G.I. Joe.
What time to be alive.
Indeed. Every sound tells a story, says Mad Lad. Every sound tells a story.
Every object tells a story.
Nice. Good cue up, Mad Lad. Nicely done.
Everyone's setting me up.
Brandon, come visit Ian within 2 months to experience our puppy.
No.
Fair.
I would, but it would be fun, but I can't in the next 2 months.
Oh, that's dumb.
Sorry.
You're dumb.
I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to put on some there's some apps you can do that are it gives you alerts when flights are cheap, and I should just watch that because
Oh yeah.
driving out, I'm down to do it. I've done it many times, but if I was able to fly out, it'd make it much more of a
Especially as a cheap flight.
possible thing to accomplish. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if I, if that were the case, then yeah, I could pop out anytime. But
That'd be actually pretty sick.
it's just a little bit more of a commitment to make the drive.
Especially because Austin's gonna be moving out here in the coming months.
Is he coming out seasonally, or is he moving out there?
I think he's moving out here for a while.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well, it's a shame that he's moving away from my neck of the woods,
I
but
know.
that's cool for you guys.
Cool for us.
Damn it.
The ratio
Everyone
is shifting
leaves
back
me.
over.
What can you do?
What can you do? Guess you gotta move out here.
Maybe.
Guess we gotta make DrawBomb pop off so that we can quit our jobs and, and just do DrawBomb things.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
We should totally do that. I don't know what's been holding us back.
Why did we not think of that?
Because
That's a
we're
great idea, though.
idiots.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid dummies.
Stupid dumbasses.
I'm lapping you.
In terms of drawing
He's
your
drawing.
character?
Yeah.
Well, you just started coloring. I'm about to start coloring.
It's true. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna beat you. I'm just saying I'm gaining. I'm gaining.
You said you're lapping me. That means you're
Yeah.
winning.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna pass you.
Okay.
Oh wait, it means you not only pass you. It means I'm passing you so much that I'm starting the next drawing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not lapping you. That's
Okay.
a lie.
Okay. I was gonna say, watch your your arrogance there, buddy.
Watch your tone there, asshole. I'll kill you.
I'll prove you wrong. Pork chop sandwiches.
Crazy House says, dude, sky scanner. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But Brandon, I gotta ask.
Go ahead and do it, then.
You got anything you want to plug?
Subscribe or follow, and so that you can see all our streams. We're gonna be streaming more stuff tomorrow.
That's
Got our
right.
WoW stream. We got our DrawBomb After Dark. Come hang out. It's
Come
fun.
hang.
we have fun.
It's a good time.
That's pretty much all I got.
Nicely done. I don't have much to plug myself personally. You know, do the things that he said. Watch the stream tomorrow. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Log into the stream so we're higher in the list. Be nice to each other. Be nice to people.
Oh, you're plugging kindness?
I'm plugging kindness. Also, I think I have some animations that I queued up into the thing. Let's see here. Hold on. Links. No. That must have been what I did last week. Yeah, I did that last week. I didn't do it this week. I didn't see any animations, guys. Sorry. But that anthology book that I am in that finally arrived, they are now accepting orders on the website, and then they're
awesome.
creating the books and then shipping them to the order. So makes sense as a way to do it. And so now if you want to get that book that I am a part of, you can now order yourself a copy. I think it might be digital versions. I'm not sure if they're doing physical versions. The price didn't seem to reflect what I would imagine a physical version would cost, but it's still a version you can own. It's on I'll pull the link up right now for everybody. Give me a sec.
Now that's a plug if I've ever heard one. That's a quality plug.
He says it includes international shipping, so this means it would include a physical version of the book. So,
hell yeah.
Crazy Cow says, DrawBomb, you said those cheap flight apps. Skyscanner is a great online or the app for.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you, Kyle. I will look into that.
So I've posted the link to get the comic book that I'm in, the anthology book. If you would like to order one. I'm not sure when shipping would happen to you, but it seems like they're more in a place to ship them, which is very cool. I'm glad that link is available. I was wondering if that would be a thing eventually, and I'm glad to see it is. That's it. That's all I can think of right now. Go see Hero Super Team versus the Doinkler. Look forward to more DrawBomb videos coming out to the internet, because we have now
subscribe to our YouTube, because we're gonna be putting up more videos.
I've now hired the Doinkler to be a video editor.
Gonna doink us.
He's gonna doinkle some videos together for us, and I'm very excited about that prospect. I'm excited for him to bring his editing sensibilities to our projects. I feel like he'll have a good eye for jokes.
I think so too. Funny guy. That
Doinkler, and yeah, and plus I'm just excited to get more videos out. This will really help streamline that process, and that's exciting to me.
I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, and I know we have to discuss like
it's
you know, all that stuff, but
yeah, we'll break it down. But cool, that's awesome. It's a good thing. It's something we've wanted for a while, but it's just kind of like not really feasible to add more. For everything we add to our plate, we have to take something else off, and we're just trying to like, I don't know.
I would love to like we're always like, oh, we want to make more movies, want to do more projects, but like then I have to edit them, and so it's you know, it's tough to make more projects when it puts more work on my plate. So doing this means I think we'll be able to kind of like pursue those goals more often down the line, and that's exciting.
Hey, look at me. This is the face of an excited person.
Whoa.
So, no, that's all I have to say on that.
That's excited.
Oh, there's an actual fill tool now. Whoa, with the gap closing ability.
Oh, incredible. Does it work well?
I don't know. I'm testing it out.
That's exciting news, though.
I think I broke it.
Look at DrawPile stepping up to the plate, though.
That's right. That's awesome. Oops. Too much fill there. Let's go ahead and...
I should donate to DrawPile. I've donated to the Internet Archive. I've donated to Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I mean, we use it for a lot of things.
Yes, yes we do. They really made this show a possibility in the first place.
It's true.
And waterlogged to an extent. I mean, we were doing waterlogged before on a different program, but DrawPile really changed the game for us.
It's true as well. DrawPile, thank you.
Thank you, DrawPile.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the bottom of our hearts. Although we weren't using DrawPile for a lot of waterlogged, we used mostly open canvas,
No.
right?
Right. We didn't use it so much for waterlogged. It was more so for DrawBomb.
We'd kind of like fallen off waterlogged by that point. Alright.
Good old waterlogged.
Waterlogged. I'd love to. There's just so many
Yeah.
things.
So. Yeah. Well,
so many projects,
we always
so little
can
time.
eventually
Yeah.
do something with it. And I would like to. I think we will someday. I
Yeah,
don't think it's the end of
I don't think
waterlogged
so, either.
fully
We'll bring it back.
in some shape or form.
Animated would be really cool.
I agree, 100%. I think it would translate well too.
I think it would translate so well. Alright, I'm just about
Bro,
done.
I'm
with-
so lapping you right now.
I'm just about done.
Yeah, I think mine's done.
Dude, you lapped me, bro.
He's got lapped, dude.
Dude, like, are you a dog licking my face? Because I just got lapped.
Yep, that's me. Oh yeah. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in this episode. What a gang. What an absolute like collection of
Gang.
fine people here. We had
Ice cream's so good.
Gianna, we had Mad Lad, Z Newts, Maddie F, we had Lotus Clock, we had Leviathan Den, we had others.
And the rest.
Crazy Kyle. Who can forget Crazy Kyle?
Who can forget the craziest of Kyles?
Oh my gosh. I've tried. You can't. You can't forget that man.
Can't forget him.
Gosh.
Gosh.
What a great time. I like this compilation of these these characters.
Me too. Could you draw like a background
four.
color real quick or something like that, or could you like pop
Oh,
in a? Do you think you could throw one in?
Maybe.
Like just like a real quick matte color, like behind everything. While
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what would be a good color that doesn't clash with what's going on here.
Yellow. Were you gonna ask me which of these four guys is my favorite?
I think we agree, but yeah, that was what I was gonna ask.
King Sphinx, in all honesty.
Yeah, as far as the designs go, yeah, he's my favorite so far.
Bandido
of
Skeleton,
these
close
four.
second.
What? You don't? Not the troll guy?
I mean, look, dude, he's crushing it. He's really bringing a lot to the table that these other dudes don't have.
Something I didn't draw with him that is I saw in the episode is he also plays an accordion.
The
Like
troll
a-
man.
like a
I do
squeeze
remember
box.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He like puts people to sleep or some shit with it. His episode
it's
kind of reads like a fever dream a little bit too.
Oh, I don't remember the episode, but there he is.
Yeah. All right, this looks pretty great, I gotta say.
I think so. I'm gonna save it.
Save it.
I'm saving it.
I'm gonna.
Unless you're still adding to it.
Nope, I'm gonna switch to regular colors so
Okay.
folks can see what the drawing looks like. Here it is, folks. Oh, we should
Yeah.
get these dudes off, like the reference drawings off the.
Oh yeah, I hit him on my end.
Okay. I'm gonna. There we go. I'm gonna erase them in case hiding them doesn't carry over to the export.
Okay.
Bada boom. But yeah, thank you, folks.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. It's been a good one. All right, I'm gonna go back to the show ending now. And take care. We'll see you all tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, we'll see you all next week.
Yes, absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you next week.
We
love you all.
Love you all, guys. Good night. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye. Rabba.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Phenomenal. Absolutely.